What am I making all this platinum for?
I've been.
Honestly, good question. I don't know. I have no idea why I'm making platinum. I'm just thinking of buying a whole bunch of ribbon mods for like all my weapons that I like using, or weapons that I found impressive, like the Soma. Like for example, for the Soma. But the problem is I'm not finding the right stats on them. You know, that's the problem. People just go multi-shot. I still don't know why people go with multi-shot, man. I hate that so much. What do I want on my Soma ribbon? I want critical chance, critical damage, and heat. There's one that's very close, but it's like 2000 platinum for multi-shot. And I'm like, guys, get the fucking rest of multi-shot on. What about other ribbon mods? Other ribbon mods for like other weapons? Like what, for example? Do you mean stuff like the legs? No, I'm never gonna buy a ribbon mod for the legs. Like, sorry to say this, but 15,000 platinum. By the way, for my if I'm gonna buy a ribbon mod for my Lex Prime, not that I made the Lex Prime, I don't invent it. Like the Lex Prime that I have. If I'd ever do anything like that,
you can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are.
I'm sorry, why are the orbs like literally moving out of place? Team, don't simply. Oh my god, I'm going out of energy. Team, please let enemies come towards me. You people are so annoying.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's
Never mind. The Lex Prime, I wouldn't pick up a ribbon mod for it because they're way too expensive. Like 20,000 platinum for I think not even perfect. Like C rank, like C rating on the triple cut mods. But also they go in multi-shot, I have no idea why. It's less damage. But also I think the stuff that really annoys me, unfortunately I need to do this because I'm out of energy.
Readings are off the charts. I don't know what.
But yeah, what was I saying? Okay, you're dead. Just in slow-mo. What are you, John Woo? What was I saying? Oh yeah, the ribbon mods. Yeah, no. Because they have high rolls, I understand also, like, you need to roll them, so that's why they're so expensive for the Lex. But I would never buy a Lex mod. They're way too expensive. Guys, you're all the way over there. Because it's not rare, because like Lex Prime mods, I'm not gonna say they're hard to come by, but you know, they have like bigger rolls, so they're more utility, that's why they're more expensive, I understand that. But for 20,000, for not the perfectly rolled one, but like perfect types, you know, the perfect modifiers on it, basically. I love how nobody realizes in Mudari mode with the alternate fire you can actually delete like half of the enemies in an area. Because I even tried buying a utility one for the Lex. I want to buy a utility one because, you know, the Lex has enough damage as it is. So I decided to buy a utility one with like maybe one damage roll, and oh my god, they're like 10,000 each. I was like, dude, I want to buy like an off-meta ribbon mod for utility to make the Lex more quality of life, you know? And the person who's selling it, I think they're charging like 12,000 for it, and I'm like, that's not happening. The funny part is, a perfectly rolled ribbon mod for something like the Accelerata is only 2,000 or like 1,500 platinum. You know, I'm like, I can just pick that up instead. That's the funny part. Weapons that have low ribbon disposition are like so much cheaper, and you can get the perfect rolls on them for so much cheaper. In the case of Soma, by the way, they're cheap. The ones with multi-shot, of course, are like 12,000 each, and I'm like, you guys are literally doing a bad. You're losing damage here, and it's worse in every way possible. All because they have multi-shot, and the funny part is, the one that would be a perfect roll, which I'm not gonna say which one it is, doesn't exist. I should roll some ribbons? Oh yeah, because it was so funny to see me suffer last time, right? It was so funny to see me suffer with my Epitaph mod. You know what's funny? My Epitaph that I rolled, because of the minus crit chance on it, is actually objectively better. It actually provides more damage than the one with minus zoom. But again, as I said, I want the minus zoom, so you know I can see the heirloom's asses. Also, for some reason, my body... I don't know, this is one of the reasons I use sniper for a long time. Okay, so here's the thing, my body for some reason, or should I say my brain... I know some people are gonna be like, you don't have a brain, man, shut the fuck up. But my brain for some reason, just like Serene, you know, if you're shooting enemies off the screen, killing enemies across the map, for some reason, if I'm playing with a gun, that's not a sniper rifle. That is a rifle, just assault rifle, and I zoom in very, very tightly with it. For some reason, my body has a negative reaction to it, or at least my brain does. It's like I can't deal with this. This feels like very awkward. I also want ribbons on the cheap. It's not about wanting ribbons on the cheap. It's just like, here's the thing: if a weapon is very, very strong, like the Lex Prime, I want to buy a ribbon that is utility. And I know those are gonna be cheap, you know, they're gonna be cheaper. So I wanna buy a ribbon mod that's cheap but utility, and I can offset the damage in other places. But even those are like 12,000 platinum. At a certain point I'm like, what is the point then even? The problem with ribbons is that there's no flexibility in the market, you know what I mean? There's no flexibility. With ribbon mods, there's no flexibility. People always go for the perfect rolls, they go with multi-shot, and for people like me that want, like, you know, niche mods, because we want utility on the ribbon, and we want it on the cheap, which I think is acceptable. Like, basically, let me put it this way, ribbon mod, everybody wants to sell a Ferrari, nobody wants to sell you a Volvo. And I'm like, dude, I just want to buy a Volvo. I know somebody out there is gonna be like, well, don't buy the... You know, don't buy the good stats on it then. I'm like, okay, but I want to drive my car. That's the equivalent of telling me to buy a car without any seatbelts. That's not how it works. Basically, the reason I hate the ribbon system is because the weapons that need them, they don't get them, or their rolls are very, very low. It takes forever to update them, and then if they do, most likely somebody is going to be like, oh, it's funny meta, so I'm going to sell them for a few billion platinum or something. But again, that's not the problem. The problem is everybody is trying to sell a Ferrari to me. Or like the expensive version of a Hyundai or a Volvo, and I'm like, dude, that's not what I want at all. Maybe I want to buy a family hatchback, you know? Why are you guys trying to sell me like the most important cars ever? I don't understand. There's no flexibility in the ribbon market, that's what I hate. I want flexibility, I want market flexibility. I want market flexibility from my car in the ribbon market, and I'm not getting that. What was I looking for, the ribbon? On the Lex or the Soma? The Soma I'm not gonna say, but for the Lex, the one that I'm looking for was like 12,000 platinum, because I was trying to offload... Oh right, sorry. Because I was trying to like offload, what do you call it? You know, punch through and a few other things on it. I was trying to find like literally utility, and the person is like, okay, 12,000 platinum. And I'm like, dude, nobody's gonna buy that except me. Will you accept like lower? Nope, 12,000 platinum, won't budge on the price. Oh my god, I didn't hit a single time and I lost my beautiful bonuses. God, these nullifiers suck ass, man. See, Valkyrie can play the drums, literally. Why is everybody paralyzed with fear? Why are you guys selecting that? What? Did they realize at last second what just happened?
Exolizer has been retired.
Dude, the nullifiers are so shit in Warframe. Oh my god. They don't work correctly if you're not host. Is heat better or corrosion? I still have no idea, but I need to go into level 1000 to see. At the very least. Nobody seems to be doing quick cascade nowadays. In Steel Pat at least an hour in. But don't let those other Warframe content creators gaslight you, okay? Just remember that. Revenant, are you just spawn camping everybody? Revenant! The Exolizers are here, what are you doing? Okay, I know what you expect out of Revenant players, but this is Revenant in a nutshell. No, Zaku, let's go, let's deal with the Revenant here.
Exilizer spent.
Revenant, what did you just do? You spawn camped the fuck out of the corridor over here. That was nothing. If I had a sense for every Revenant player that just spawn camps a corridor and stops the reactants from dropping, I'll be a millionaire by now. It's weird, you thought Canada didn't have McDonald's. Okay, we don't care about their health that much, we're not Japan. I don't know, I know they have a weird relationship with fast food and it's overpriced and whatever because the government is like taxes to keep our people safe. I mean, that's the excuse they all have, you know, like for cigarettes and Pepsi. They have a relationship with KFC. Why KFC? I know loving chicken is universal, just as the fear demographic, but still. Oh, I'm sorry, Valkyrie number 2 is actually bugged sometimes? It drops the speed?
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
It's a relic. What do you think is going to be inside it? An item. I'm sorry, did I just get... Huh? How did I get pulled out? Out of my number 4 specifically? I'm sorry, how is my number 2 not registering the kills? Wow, Valkyrie's so buggy sometimes. I like how because Ember is so simple, she's the most reliable to actually not break in the middle of a mission. You want some Warframe news? Well, you're the person that knows all the news. Such as how Mother is traveling between countries non-stop, 24/7. Breaking news, Steve is sleeping. What, because it's a weekend? Not on my watch. I'm gonna hack his smartphone. Smartphone? Alarm? I like to imagine he still uses like one of the clocks, like the smart... Well, not smart clocks. By the way, how do you make a clock smart? I understand a smartphone, even though phones are not smart, I guess technically they are smart or whatever. But how do you make a clock smart? Because at one point, you know, everything was smart, like the AI nowadays. AI this, AI that. It was like smart clocks. It's just a digital clock that you can like program the weekends and what you call it. And weekdays, as different times to wake up. You know, it's not like that technology existed since the 80s, 90s. From people that like had their little, you know, their control unit for the, not the weather. You don't control the weather, I mean people are controlling the weather technically. Global warming joke. The AC on it and stuff, where you can like set the different dates and stuff. Anyways, my point is, I still believe like Steve would be the type of person that uses a smart clock. Anyways, the joke was gonna be hack it and install Reb's voices within Dev Short when she like makes the funniest noises out of nowhere. That's gonna be the way he wakes up. He's very tired. Rebecca sounds like a hawk. Yeah, the man is tired and he wakes up with a hawk. No peace. Hawk only in the morning at 9, 8. Actually more like 6 a.m. in the morning. She's not a vampire but a bird? I feel like there's a joke in there I don't understand. Does she have a DeviantArt account where she's like a vampire? You're sorry? I don't understand the joke, honestly. So I don't know. I feel more offended that you said that you're sorry because, like, well, I don't get the joke. I feel left out. I feel more offended at being left out. You feel like Red would roleplay as a vampire for something, like D&D. Oh, okay, so she starts hitting vampire cards while playing Bolotro. I'm an old man. Okay, listen here. Listen, where's the spanking stick? I'll spank my own? What do you mean? Okay, don't turn this into a philosophical debate. Would you spank one of your own? What, humanity? Humans spanking humans. I have no humanity. I'm so happy we agree on one point. Is that a Necros? Yes, see Necros, miserable. Who plays one nowadays except me in a cascade? Not in a cascade. Why was that? Why was that Trax running after that Tenno like a dad running after his kid to give him the belt? Who plays Valkyrie except Gunners? You joke, but we know very well that's the truth considering there's less than 50 players for Valkyrie and Ember. God, if only I'd saved that one Reddit post where somebody actually found out the numbers. There's literally less than 50 and Valkyrie players at any given time in Warframe. And that's with the heirloom skin. To be honest, you'd play Valkyrie. Would you, Mr. Lavos, Limbo, Protea, but I don't know who else, Main? Would you even have time? Where would you find the time from? Oh yeah, sorry, Zephyr, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry, my bad. Do you even have any time in your schedule to play any other Warframes? Oh yeah, sorry, my bad, Wisp, yeah. Your original main. Oh no. Excalibur Umbra as well? Okay, let's not exaggerate now, we don't need to lie randomly. Why do the void things look like vaginas? Umbra's good. Well, I guess they can't all be a winner. They're just lazy to update his AI mode because you're making better than Excalibur Prime and we can't have that. I feel like they could honestly solve the entire problem if they also give it to Excalibur Prime. They won't because they need to put the difference between Umbra and Prime in Warframes. You're saying this was the same company that somehow has the Acolyte spawn in 1999, right? Right? That was a moment of weakness? Okay, the moment passed. I think she can think about the future and fix it. Which is kind of ironic if you think about the teams in 1999. Also, Acolytes are just there, but Stoker on the other hand, they're like, but why would you appear in 1999? Why would the Acolytes appear? Yeah. You asking me? They're not even his followers anymore. They're just gods we fight. What do you mean they're gods we fight? Those losers? At this point there are 5 registered losers. Yeah, exactly. The ones Reb didn't include in the equation. Okay, so what Rebecca... Wait, hold on. What was it? Warframe registered losers. What was the original quote? Oh my god, she actually said 26 million registered losers back then, 8 years ago? Were there even 26 million people in the world back then? I don't think there were 26 million people back then. See, Warframe lied. We only had 7 million people back then. Now they're only 14. Oh, okay, now. Who knew a single bat could reduce the numbers by almost half? Oh, it's hilarious. One of the top results is apparently Warframe. Only 40% of the 26 million losers actually like properly played the game. At least back then. About... Actually, from 2022. She lied. Yeah, can you believe that? Mom lying like that? How can a child get nurtured if their own mother lies to them? Typical Canadian mothers. They just lie to their children. Unbelievable. My trust has been broken. Oh, I can't generate any hits. No, I can't. What is this weird lag that comes in and goes out? Is this person listening to Spotify? You know, if every kid every month spent $5 in Warframe, no wonder a mom can afford to go on holidays every day, huh? Okay, wait. How much is 40% of 26? I mean, should I find a new number? Okay, no, okay, it's fine. Let's make it 26 anyways. The Ghost of Harrow's Past. like Scrooge. This is the Warframe version of a Christmas song. Sorry, a Christmas story. Who's the future one? Goss? No, Goss runs for himself. So technically it would be Volt. For the present, I have no idea. Arthur? Well, not Arthur, Excalibur. Well, actually, Necros would be for the future if it's dead. I mean, technically. I mean, Goss can be for the present. You know, he runs in current time. Technically. Well, actually, it also could be Revenant. Well, I mean, depends. Are we rating them by the power levels? Like in-game lore or just like power? Because in-game lore, you know, it's kind of in the game's lore, you know, the Warframes can flick their fingers and destroy entire planets or punch asteroids out of the sky. You know, it's kind of ironic that Atlas can punch an asteroid out of the sky and somehow it gets stunned when he jumps, right? He needs prime sure-footed when he's parkouring. Who's the lore writer in Warframe, and why do they make such big mistakes with the lore? Yo, Steve! Yes, Scott? Hey, you know Atlas punched an asteroid in the sky, yeah? So cool, right? Yeah. Listen, he's gonna be immune to getting stunned if he's on the ground. Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually smart. Except when he's parkouring, he'll get stunned then. Didn't you just say the lore? Listen, we don't care about the lore here, okay? It's too much work. If we're gonna spend every 5 minutes thinking about the lore and how it connects to the gameplay, we're gonna be here forever. He can punch an asteroid, but he can't punch a single level 300 Grineer. Well, okay, key difference here, he can punch them, but what the punch does is a whole different story. You know, I could slap a kid right now, but what happens later is a whole deal. You completely forgot about Scott's era. You heard it was terrible? Yeah, he was. Listen, he had lots of lingering effects, okay? I like to imagine Scott is like still there, and right now he hears me and comes in and is like, okay, we're gonna lower your RNG chances, motherfucker. He was part of the Spearhead project, known as Anti-Vacuum Squad. I could slap a kid right now. This is the reason why I'm banned from 600. I'm banned 600 centimeters from any kindergarten. Okay, 600 centimeters for the size of the kid, right? that is like less than a meter away from a school. I can do a lot of damage to a school if I'm less than a meter away. I mean, I could literally just, you know, use a broomstick. 4 yards? Okay, I need to use a, what do you call it, a ladder then. For that one, I need a ladder at least. I can definitely work with a ladder. In fact, I'll make it work with a ladder. Those kids are not getting away from me. How can I use a ladder? You just swing it around, how do you think? Listen, I don't know what mat they use in America. But, like... You know, because what is it, a 1 yard stick, right? The 1 yard? I need to like connect 4 sticks, and I feel like the 4 sticks won't have the, what do you call it? The power to like hit a kid with it. You know, like I'll need to like weigh it down a little bit, that kind of stuff, so it's like a whole ordeal, plus I need to use duct tape on each stick. I don't know, I can check at the Home Depot, but a ladder can definitely go 4 yards, you know? Gardening... construction, like there are options there, and plus they're gonna be cheaper than a 4 yard stick. It's so funny because, like, you know, if you search up a ladder, it's cheaper than like getting something like a stick that's long. And I'm like, what are the logistics here? Because, you know, there aren't that often ladders, well, not ladder sticks that are that long. My fat ass will outweigh the ladder. I'm not gonna climb the ladder to reach some children at 4 yards. That wasn't my plan. What are you imagining? 4 yards is for football? What do you... Okay, what are the... 1 yard... 1 yard 2 meters. I'm sorry, how much... Okay, how small are the football fields? 1 yard equals to about a meter approximately, slightly less. It's like literally 4 meters. Do you know how expensive 4 meter wood is? And that's what euphemism around schools. You lied? Yeah, I know, typical. I can't believe I'm getting betrayed left and right. First mother and now you betraying me like this? Next thing you know, even Uncle Steve is gonna betray me. Steve is gonna tell me he's adding sex to Soulframe. Why do you make it sound like those memes back in the day? Where people are like, please add sex. Please add sex to Minecraft. Please stop. Add sex to Warframe. A soul from. Where did the man go? Please, Steve Belmont, add sex to your hits game, Soulframe. The last name is Belmont? What do they have? Hunt vampires in their spare time? It is? Wow, he has a lot to live for. He has high expectations. Well, people have high expectations out of that last name. Steve is trying to stop Rebecca. Again, I don't get that joke. I feel like there was an event in one of the dev streams where people found out she has like a DeviantArt account and she likes vampires. He just needed enough time for the plan. What plan is too busy coding 2 lines of code in Warframe half a year? The vampire thing came out of nowhere. Oh, okay, that's... okay, I can understand that one. You feel like the community was like revved into vampires, and then Reb was like, yes, I'm actually In fact, I want Alucard to... You lied. His last name is actually Sinclair. Oh yeah, it is! You... How could you betray me like this? He's a kind of respectful man compared to his last name. Oh yes, in my case I just see a French last name, honestly. Oh yeah, I forgot to run the math. How much would our mother be getting, like, her monthly allowance thanks to us? Okay, so Warframe technically has 10 million users playing it at any given time? Well, not given time. People with a few achievements, that means they're actually playing the game and they don't simply create an account and then 10 years after they come back to the game, which is honestly so funny. I don't know why there's been an uptick of people, especially on Reddit, that are like, hey, I brought Excalibur Prime, and people are like, whoa, how do you get it? And they're like, hey, I used to have Excalibur Prime from like 10 years ago. Well, more. Well, like I bought it. And then I never played Warframe. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you spent $100 buying Excalibur Prime and you didn't even play the game? What the fuck? Some people are just like, I bought Excalibur Prime and I didn't even play Warframe. I'm like, why? I don't mean why you are not playing the game. I literally mean, why did you buy it if you're not gonna play the game? Are you kidding my balls off? Or in this case, my cat ovaries? Do cats have ovaries? Yeah, they do. Oh my god. What? I forgot. Okay, I forgot cats are a mammal for a second. I was still trying to figure out how much our mother gets from us. Her allowance, her monthly allowance. Where she can just travel to Germany non-stop. Okay, if it's 10 million a month of players... Well, actually, I think I ran the math. It was something more like 200,000, I think. But my point is, at 40% rate, she's getting about 50 million a month. Well, not a month, whatever it is, she's getting 50 million out of us. I bet she goes around and shows off to her friends. All those mothers out there with their children who are doctors. And she just... my 10 million children have 10 million children. Say what, girl? You have 10 million kids? Well, you look great for having 10 million kids. How the fuck does that even work? Ah shit, my child died. I parked my Ember. Sorry, my Valcam switched over, honestly. Are you joking my balls off? My balls are not for sale, man. Why do I keep on talking about my mom? It's not my mom, it's the game's mom. I just call her mom. Thank you, mother. Any day for you. Yeah, even corrosion is not keeping up.
Cascade intensified.
That lonely ghost without a target to harvest. Okay, Quinn, take it easy, man. You yourself can come here. Just saying. You can carry him up in the bucket and start cleaning out all the exolizers. It would be so funny if Quinn just came in here with a mop in the bucket and started cleaning up the exolizers. It would be so funny. Quinn with a mop in the bucket cleaning up the exolizers. He puts a little hat on the exolizers. Like, you know, you do for babies. And he's like... Dun 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 dun. Do you think there's like a, what do you call it, a bursting ward with like a whole bunch of baby exolizers laid out? Why are there so many ghosts that... No, I lost my double buff, What is the ghost thinking? What is the ghost thinking? It sounds like an early 2000s meme joke. Like a weird TV show on the internet. God, remember in the early 2000s, the internet was full of like mini TV shows for free on YouTube? People had a lot of spare time back then. They didn't start thinking about working at the ripe old age of 9 like nowadays. Ripe old age 9 years old? Well, yeah. We gotta start them younger if we can. You can't support your grandparents on a measly salary. You have to save up your pocket money so you do that. Did that ghost just one-shot me? Who do you think you are? So a child hater. Hater, I barely met her. That little manlet needs to die like right now, man. Also, child labor supporter. Well, yeah, okay, let's be honest here. The good times are over. Party times are over. Children start working now. We had a good run. People used to make babies, so, you know, the babies work. Work. Here's a hammer. You know, we had a good run. Then people started having babies just for fun. I have no idea why. I don't know why people were like so obsessed with having children left and right when they didn't need to have children to work. Okay. The party time is over. You know, it's done. We had a good experiment going on. Can I get a single kill by the end of the year or no? I should work for the Orokin. They'll hire me quick. I'll make manager in about a week. Ballas would personally promote me. No, I think Ballas would be too afraid. Even he would be like, this looks bad for our psyops. We can't promote any of this to the Tau. He'll promote me to a Warframe as well. Okay, does he just want to become Emperor of the Orokin or something? If you vote for me, remember this, every vote for me is a vote against children. Don't ask what the country can do for you, ask what the children who are oppressed can do for us. Also, isn't there lore about the Tau not being able to have, like, children? They just exist. I mean, how that makes any sense, I have no idea. Or maybe the Tau got sterilized after the Void launched. They voided their reproductive organs. They voided their reproductive organs. They voided their balls. Okay, that's for a different kind of content, man. That's how you make babies. This man cannot feel me. Oh my god, I'm just wasting energy everywhere by simply getting my skills to get up, man. That's what she said. Quinn, calm down. I'm just trying to get my energy levels up first, which is very hard to do with everything that's... Can I have a single peaceful day in a Void Cascade? I'm just playing the drums on everybody. God, you guys are a serious tank around here. Well, priming them also is kind of hard to do. Were you prime? Well, kind of. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, I think hit is gonna, like, scale much better later on. I mean, I could always try headshotting them, because Valkyrie can headshot her melee reliably on these guys. Why is this guy like 6,000? What, he's late to the party? Forgot. How are those not headshots? I am voiding my balls. Yeah, those big chunks of damage are actually coming from Valkyrie's headshots. They're not coming from the body shots. I think you start using jumping attacks. Or heavy attacks. But I think hit is still gonna be better. It can stack the damage at least.
The area is crawling with infested. If it's not a Tenno, eradicate it.
If it's not a Tenno... Mother, easy on the racism.
That was a juggernaut. They were burned out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out.
It's an infested. How do you know what kind it is?
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. The juggernaut. I think you made it angry. Good work.
Don't be sarcastic, Mother. I'm paying your monthly allowance, just saying. You don't talk like that to your beautiful baby boy, okay? Sarcastic moms. I bet she drinks in the afternoon. With her friends. She drinks a mimosa. I bet she's the mimosa type. She has friends. Valkyrie and Umbra? Why Valkyrie? Valkyrie is voiced by Megan, Umbra is voiced by Steve. What? I don't remember the Umbra having a voice. Oh, what is the voice act? Code. Square function.
Lay low and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Prime Shufoot doesn't slow, like avoid the slow on the snow. Dude. How is it a kill box? You know, D will never let go of their roots from the Unreal tournament. It's such an Unreal thing to put a random kill box in the game so the player doesn't get stuck.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
Okay, mother, whatever you say, mommy.
10 This will take a moment.
It's not a moment, it's 1 minute and something. Stop lying, mother. I don't understand why mothers lie so much. She comes in, she lies. She goes, she lies.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
You're still working on it. You said a moment and you're still working on it, mother. Never trust your mother, to tell you the truth. It's like when you bring that one girl over and she's like, ah, she looks nice. And then she starts passive-aggressively mentioning your ex and stuff. Maybe they'll even invite the ex over instead. I feel like Lotus will definitely go out of her way to be that kind of person. Explains the heirloom skin? For the girlfriend? Is the girlfriend trying to impress my mother? That sounds like the plot to a really shitty, you know, harem anime or something. My mother is very pretty, so every single of my girlfriends tries to get with her. Sounds like a weird, weird Yuri stuff. What do you mean weird? It's gonna become the #1 anime in 2026. My girlfriend's with my mom? Question marks. And of course they have like that one episode that's really, really sad, but you know, the intro and outro is like, you know, happy music no matter what. How is nobody at sea? We have the Wise Owl, we have the Stealth Frame, and we have the Revenant, and nobody's at sea. We have the cat with the tits that's gonna do it. Oh no. Okay, Loki, don't pretend you're gonna come here and be the hero all of a sudden, okay? That was your job from the start. You had one job, Loki, to be the hero. Why did you let the cat with the tits do your job? Oh, the thing overheats on the epitaph as you shoot it more times. See, there are little details in the game that nobody pays attention to except me, D. Now, could you give me some free stuff? Instead of telling three content creators in the Warframe community to like make the polls. Not polls, I don't mean Polish people, okay? Polish people can make themselves and then fight off the rest of the countries surrounding them, ironically enough. The YouTube poll would ask a question. And they're like, what MR people? 3 content creators ask the same question at the same time. Please save my boobies. Please save my boobies. Please save my boobies. Please save my boobies. Boobies on fire. Burning with desire. Boobies on fire. Burning with desire. Yeah. What is that sound? What are you guys fighting already? Just realized Warframe has no big sword weapons you can hold on your back. A rep must fix this in the next update. One big sword you can hold on your back. Big sword you can hold on your back. Do you mean like that anime thing where you hold the sword on your shoulder and it's like on your back, you know, like Final Fantasy style, or do you mean like something else? Oh, okay, like that. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure the Galatine fulfills that role. I mean, not that anybody uses that weapon. Unless you mean a good weapon. Oh my god. Oof, that took forever. For all this crafting of kit guns. Oh yeah, I did see something stupid on Reddit. People that were asking for, hey, I hope the inserts more... Well, since it's still gonna happen on Tau, I guess, like, with, like, Tau kit guns and stuff, and I'm like, please, no. Traditional weapons, please! I just want that. Like, forget about this entire kit gun thing, man. I don't even know why you can't unequip the kit guns and like reuse the resources and stuff. Oh yeah, because Warframe is like a geological pattern over time. God, I remember back in the day how people struggled to level up in Warframe. Every time they found a new spot to farm in, Scott would come along and be like, no, not on my watch, kids. Then they nerfed Mag. They nerfed Chroma, they nerfed Frost, they nerfed a whole bunch of Warframes, I remember that. Also, people don't farm and XP farm at the same time. It was so funny, man. No! I didn't notice it, baka!
They are immortal.
Well, I literally don't have any... Really? Billions must die, you say? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love that part in John Wick when the ballerina starts doing this. Somebody's gonna be like, what do you mean John Wick? And I'm like, that movie that for some reason is part of John Wick's extended universe, the ballerina or whatever. You know, like the side shows that sometimes movies or TV shows will have, I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I shouldn't get offended, it's still just media that expands on something. Yeah, I'm not getting XP on that. But at the same time, you know, like some of them don't put any effort in. Somebody's gonna be like, you watch anime, you can shut the fuck up. Anime is full of that stuff. Something that got popular and then they have the knockoffs. And I'm like, yeah, but the knockoffs, you know, they do the usual routine. That one beach episode, the special episodes, all that trash. But also that trash usually involves like the side characters. In Western media, they don't even involve the side characters. You know, if it's Lord of the Rings, they'll make it about like Gimli's cousin that we never saw in the movies. Or like that one random archer that shot an arrow first. They shot first. And people are like, yeah, this sucks. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, it does. And then the astroturfers come in and they're like, no, it's a good show. You just don't understand. Just like Cowboy Bebop. Wasn't Cowboy Bebop good? Huh? Where are all those Redditors at? Where were the thousands of Redditors when Cowboy Bebop trailer came out and they're like, this show looks good. I'm gonna watch it and enjoy it. And then like literally the first couple of episodes come out and people are like, this show is good, I love it. It's so me, bro. And then all those accounts just disappear 1 week after. I don't even know why they tried remaking Cowboy Bebop. Look, there's no point to remaking it in a live action movie. The funny part is, even though I don't really enjoy One Piece, but you know, strange enough it works because I think they're hyper-compressing. Strange enough, if the live action actually hyper-compresses One Piece from like 1,000 episodes into a more manageable format. Because I love how, you know, when I mentioned One Piece, YouTube is like, oh, you like One Piece? Here's a bunch of videos about One Piece on YouTube, enjoy them. And I'm like, YouTube, that's what I wanted. I was just mentioning One Piece casually, but okay, thank you. And apparently you can cut down the 1,000th episodes down to like 500 apparently. That's how much filler there is with One Piece. I mean, of course, it depends on the fan. A lot of people think that for some reason having character development episodes are called filler. He's a character going through a growth arc. It's very important for who they are. Filler! Filler barely matter. It's a filler episode. What do you mean characters need to have something to do? But there's something called like One Piece. I think it's called Short Piece or One Piece abbreviated, I forget. But I love how apparently that thing has been gaining steam.
The conduit is closing fast.
Did the frost actually go? Oh, you did. Frost, I was hoping for you to kill enemies so I can level up my weapons. You son of a bitch, Frost! You baited me! Frost, are you killing anything or am I the only guy killing right now? How's the Zods? How do you think? You level them up and throw them away, unlike what Redditors say. Where they're like, did you know Zods are meta? Whoa, D, why increasing the rating on the Riven mod for the Zods and kit count? Well, they're too strong now, they're so meta. And I'm like, when was the last time you ever saw somebody using a Zora kit gun? When was it? 10 years ago? Frost, you have no idea how much I hate you, Frost. Okay, goodbye, Frost. I'm not following you, man. My entire point here was to leech off you. Zods are meta. Yeah, they are. Don't you know? Didn't you get the memo? Kit guns and Zods are meta. Everybody's using them left and right. Have you never seen a Zora meta? Or, sorry, not a Zora meta. Have you never seen a Zora kit gun being used just like that out in the wild? Kulevil literally makes your kitchen knife meta. Okay, why you gotta insult people like that, man? Why you gotta show up the Redditors like that? Why you gotta give them the harsh truth? That it depends on the Warframe. Yeah, don't you know? Kit guns are meta. Because the Riven disposition is so high that they're meta, of course. The Moa companion is more meta than the kit gun. Okay, listen, just because Top Hat was worth like 1,000 Moas at the same time, you know, it doesn't mean the Moas were more meta. Other than maybe one or two YouTubers, I also haven't seen anyone use a Moa. Who just looks Scottish to me? Also, what do you mean there's a lot of anger out there? Yeah, I think I would be angry if I got isekai'd by talking the Lamplight. Yo guys, kill faster! Is everybody just leeching off from everybody? It's like the blind leading the blind, man. Please, we're almost there. One more round. Not one more round, but one more kill set. Please!
Proceed immediately.
Why guys like this? The Moa companions are pretty good. The users though, rare. They're extremely rare. Are they good? Are the Moas good, honestly? With how slowly they catch up to you, by the time they come to prime an enemy, it's already dead. Also, why does giving a personality to the Moa nerf them? Why does giving a personality to the Moa actually nerf their AI? I feel like you're running a psyops on behalf of the... You're like trying to tell people to buy the AI chip for the Moas, for Platinum, to nerf the Moa's AI, so you know people are like, hey, my Platinum! Pablo actually made almost every companion meta. The keyword almost. Okay, by almost you mean the entire group of animals are useless. What are you, a lawyer? Your Honor, you don't understand! My client used the word almost in a different context. He didn't mean almost as in the different builds almost. He meant almost as in a certain entire race is useless. What do you mean by race? I don't mean it that way, Your Honor. I mean like companions, the type, archetype, that's what I meant. You're Steve Sinclair. Hi, I'm Steve Sinclair. Please buy a Soulframe Founders Pack, only $300. Okay, I can't tell if you're joking, honestly. Is it $300? Do they send you a portable rat wife by any chance? Just a little mouse dressed up in a wedding dress. $299 just for the packaging for the mouse. Otherwise, if you want a rat wipe pair, play Zenless Zone 0 and get Jane Doe. Ah, yeah. Nice. Sure.
Another job well executed.
I don't think so, mother, but okay. Quit squirting on the mic? Well, my mother complimented me for squirting on the mic, so you know, just saying. Boneless? What's the name of the game? Oh, Zenless Zone 0 site. What is Boneless Zone? Boneless Bone Bureau. Zoneless. What does it even mean, man? What does that even mean? Zoneless Zone 0? What does it even mean? That's a lot of Z's. Why are there so many random Z's? It's a triple Z. Oh boy, people sleep while playing this game, right? It's definitely a sleeper hit. Okay. Zenless Zone 0. Okay, it's not boneless. Oh, by the Genshin guys. Okay, already 90% of the characters are just girls. Okay, so basically, quote-unquote, China is gonna save gaming. Why are the shadows so weird in Warframe? Were my curves on my shadow? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Our shadows, I think, are our hitboxes. Oh, Steve, you're so smart. Is that how you gradient it? Whoa, 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 Steve, whoa, genius. Wow, this is how you save a performance. Wow, genius, genius, absolute genius. I'm sorry, our weapons don't have a hitbox. Oh no, it's our collision box. It's such a weird way to do it. You can't believe this? I'm dick riding Steve. Yeah, weapons don't have any shadows. This is not the me that you know. Are you trying to imitate that ancient music from back in the day? The real me would throw Steve into a cave or doing performance improvements. I feel there's a mistake there. I would be happy for any performance improvements. Especially the 99 maps. Considering the horror I hear about it. Where people with a 5090 Ti XXL are like, help, my game is below 70 frame rates per second. Just because I open up Spotify in the background. To be honest, the better performance than Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay, let's raise the standard a little bit, okay? We don't need to go underground. You can't simply be like, let's choose the worst case scenario and compare it to that, you know? Let's not do whataboutism. Okay, Korra, you're supposed to kill the enemies, not simply... What are you guys doing? Is nobody killing anything? What is everybody doing? Everybody stopped killing stuff all of a sudden, why? Oh, you're going even more, but if you're going more, then why not killing anything? I don't understand. You want to get an RTX GPU, but only at 2080, because later than that, I think physics just died for 32-bit. You see, the best part is, if somebody comes from the AMD graphic cards, they don't care. Because, like, you know, they're used to not having any physics in the first place. Okay, what's with all these people coming inside these maps and they're not killing anything? You're a Korra, you can whip the enemy, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? You have a Korra. Her whip will literally delete all these enemies. What are you doing? You could do the dual GPU. Dual GPU? What do you mean dual GPU? I thought SLI is dead, no? Not to me, baby! Hey, I'm walking over here, not to me, baby! Hey, do you know SLI is dead? Not to me, baby! You're dead to me! What did I do?
I have opened a new data conduit.
Okay, Korra, good luck. I literally have no idea what you're doing back there. I just need a little bit more XP, man. Holy shit. Oh my god, you people, honestly. Oh my god, did I level up?
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Oh, just barely. I don't know, depends if the... Valkyr Prime is using Caliban. It always gets to me when somebody just names their account the name of a Warframe and Prime and then they use another Warframe. I feel like you're not role-playing into the entire thing, you know what I mean? Is that the real Caliban? Yeah, it's the real Caliban Prime, how did you know? It's the original, it's the OG, also known as Valkyr Prime. It's the one from Old Peace. Is that when Luffy gets old? And is in a retirement house with Zoro and Sanji. Old Peace. Old Peace. Old Peace. Why does Warframe have so many words and old and new? Diaz like a dartboard, they just throw a dart. Yo, Rev! Yo, Steve! What shall we name this new update? Old? New? Peace or war? I don't know, use the dark or just... Whichever word it finds. It's like they have one dictionary in the entire studio. They're running out of words and peace. They're gonna make a new one called the New Peace. Okay, you joke, but you know very well they're gonna do that. You know very well. You know very well the next update is gonna be the new piece. Let's not joke around for even a second. We know very well, man.
I have opened a new data
We know
conduit.
very well.
Proceed.
Old piece, new piece, ancient piece. Old piece is when they turned love into a Warframe. Honestly, I can't see them programming 2 lines of code to make an elastic Warframe. They would never. That's for the end of the game. Oh, that's for the end of the game. Oh, sorry, my bad. I misunderstood the canon of the game. I misunderstood the masterpiece that they have going on behind the scenes. They're all in the studio racking their brains. This new update! What should we call it? Reb, do you have any ideas? Guys, listen. The new piece. That's how you make the big bucks! Genius! Absolute cinema! That's how you make the big bucks! That's why Mother makes the big bucks. She makes the big bucks out there with their children's money when Warframe gets out of alpha. Well, you mean when they removed it out of the Nintendo Switch? Is that what you mean? Boy's mother needs her money for the German vacation. I didn't know Germany was that expensive. The Peace War. Okay, see, the next update in Warframe is gonna be like an oxymoron. It's gonna be like the Peace War. It's two opposites. The war. It was warring time. They came in wars all over the place. The peaceful war. The war of peace. The new peace war. Old war peace. Just change words around. It's like they're one-track mind, these motherfuckers. Just war, peace, old, new. Just change them. Oh, I hit the mic. Just change the things around. Peace, war, whatever. Just move it around a little bit. You know, where's the thing? Hold on. What is it called? Yeah. This is. Hold on. Let me show this. This is what I like to imagine. Okay, this is what I like to imagine D has in their offices. This is what D has their offices. Okay, they have a war, they have a peace, and whatever in different orders. The only exception, it doesn't have to be the same name as the previous update. If they can sneak by from a much previous update, they will. But usually, like, this is how they do it. The Dog Days War, the 1990 War, and the Dog Days War. No, you're right. 1999. 1999 broke the update sequence. Okay, why do those ships look like Caliban? Those 2 ships up there look like Caliban with a red. Okay, where are the 2 reds? Jade Shadows was gonna be called Stalker War. Okay, I wish I could make fun of that, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be an update like that. It actually sounds cool. Although I like to imagine it's gonna be like really stupid. Just the Acolytes and the Stalker fighting each other. The Stalker Wars. Although that also sounds wrong, you know, like as if there's a stalker. Like a creep. I like how you can fall through this. Could you fall through this in the past? Yeah, you could. Whatever. It's the... They have a reason to let you float over here. Coast is... Protea? Daddy.
The conduit is closing fast.
Daddy, shut the fuck up, old man. You think my life is easy with you around every day? I'm just trying to love my shitty weapon. Why did D change the way the XP works in Warframe? I have no idea. What happens if the weapon is too weak to carry itself? So I can level up with my other weapons. Why did they remove the 25% XP share? I'll never understand that. That was like the stupidest choice ever, D. I mean, just because you guys put in Elite Sanctuary doesn't mean I want to use Elite Sanctuary. Joe Mama's Dirty Socks. Tasty. You joke around. Watch as the next update after Tau is gonna have the word war in it. What do you mean you joke around? We're not joking here. This is real talk, man. This is serious talk. We know very well he is gonna do it, like it or not. What is Elite Sanctuary even used for? Love? Sci-Fi. Also to level up. Oh, also the Braton and Lato Vandal items that have a 2% chance of dropping. So you can get that sweet extra 6000 XP on your mastery. Nothing. Okay, let's not use big words like this now and regret what we're gonna say around here. Let's not use big words. You show me a big word? Are you being kinky right now or what? Jeez, oh jeez, okay. I like how we're using purple nowadays. I just love that because that one Redditor posted that pictures of Warframe where they're using like the purple color. Everybody's like, whoa, purple color, let's copy them. Dude, I swear 90% of the Warframe community is on Reddit. Literally in the past 4 days, there's been an uptick of like purple colors like this because of that one post on Reddit. Pay attention telling you about alchemy. Like you don't know anything about it. Blast is heat and cold. Well, you see, tension is trying to reinforce the idea that that's how it works. Because the science doesn't check out. Technically, blast is oil and water. Okay. Have you ever tried throwing oil and water in a frying pan? So you know, tension is just trying to make sure that we understand in this world it's well, technically it's still cold, so ice. Have you tried throwing oil? No, but I'm going to oil you. What? I don't know how to feel about that, man. I don't know what you mean to do that information. Okay, I guess, anyways, on that note, 99 super tight peeps, I'm Matiati. Oh yeah, where do you come from, by the way? There's a vent up there? Can I get up there? How do we get in from a vent? This doesn't... Why don't we simply come in from the airport? There's a construction worker over here. I'm sorry, what are you using? What tool are you using? Hold on, what did I just see? Are you using a tranquilizer? Okay, dude, that's not how you hold a tranquilizer. Is this guy using some hybrid tranquilizer? Is this how you hold your guns? Yo, Steve, yes, Scott, we forgot to give this guy something. Just give him anything, man. Just give him anything, who cares, as if anyone is gonna see this. Oh, this invisible thing! Holy! Can I get anywhere from here? Ah, shit, D! D, my ball! Oh, D! Oh, you're geniuses! Why am I entertaining myself like this? Okay. Oh! Now where? How do I get to the hole that we come in from? Oh! Huh, D! Ah, shit, D. Unbelievable, I can't believe you did this to me. You guys, honestly. D! Okay, made the rocks. Oh. D, I can report you to the Canadian FBI. Okay, you better be careful. Why is there an invisible wall in front of me? You can't go over there? But also, why do we come in from the giant vent with a turbine inside it? Why don't we simply use the airport outside? I don't understand. No! Can we get over here at least? Okay, we can get over here. Is there a way to like, get from here? Okay. Ah, shit, there's nothing else around here. D! How? You guys are on some biggest nightmares sometimes. I wake up in the morning and I'm like, how do you guys just, you know, strut around your stuff without consent? Canadian FBI? Oh yeah, sorry, it's called America. Ha! Okay. Okay, barrels, sit on the barrels. Cat! Honestly, that is so stupid. That is so stupid. Why do we come in from there? I don't understand. How does it cut us to pieces? What is this? Why is the water different blue over here? Is this water or is this gel? Why is it green over here? Sunlight gets worse every time you look at it. Can I help you? No, dude, I'm trying to help you, please. Don't out of all the places to go. No. Dude, I'm trying to... Are you stupid? Do you want to suffer? Dude, I'm trying to help you. Dude, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you, dude. Some men are born to suffer. Peak pathfinding, peak absolute peak. Oh, can we use the scaffolding to get up there? Why am I entertained by like the stupidest thing in this game? Anybody else has problems with pathfinding as well? Can I go in the water? What is even the point of this deal, honestly? I don't understand. Pathfinding? What, if giant balls? What are those two things? Oh, I'm sorry, did you stop because of me? Okay, why does everybody feel like, you know, one of those weird guys that sees a woman and they're like, eh! What are you even doing? It's like, no, you're doing it wrong! Okay, dude, I don't think I'm supposed to use a jackhammer at already constructed place. What are you doing? There's like little debris coming out of it. Why are you doing this? I don't understand! Okay, that guy's going on... Okay, this guy, is this Steve? He just goes around looking at what everybody else is doing. Yeah, filled with silicone, man. Why do you guys have, like, guns? Yes! He has the thing on! The speaker! Okay, he approves of this guy's work, but not the other one. He's like, the other one is mad. Oh, wait, sorry, maybe a different guy. Where's the other guy that is judging everybody? Right. Oh, there is judging. Okay, he's judging this guy's work. He's like, I don't, you're sticking. Yeah, go ahead. You know, I think Fortuna is falling apart because nobody's doing any real job around here. It's so fake. Are you like the... You also look like a New York Italian guy that is in the mafia, that is just, you know, in construction, that is like, hey! Oh, I can't believe you're doing it like this! Okay, it's also very... Oh, no, wait, sorry, you had to recalculate the pathfinding. I'm sorry, DT, what are you doing? You also become stupid. Okay, now he's gonna rejudge this guy's work as he T-poses for a second. Like a PlayStation 2 game, man! You know, this random animation! Oh yeah, you. Oh yeah, this were the amount of a budget, so they recycled the same generic character except with different colors. That's a risk. What about you? Another jackhammer, and this is his boss, and this is his... You know what I really love about their helmets? They look like puppies. What about you guys? Anybody else doing work? Are you the manager from... yeah, it's him. See, he's very disappointed with himself. Okay, I feel like these guys are... So you can do it from a distance. I feel like half of these guys in Fortuna should already be dead, you know what I mean? It seems like they're not OSHA compliant. Ooh, an elevate. What's the point of this weird-ass elevator that goes nowhere? I don't know who the lead artist over at the is. Hold on, actually, let me Google that so the jokes land. We can't blame Steve for everything. Warframe lead artist. Mario Vasquez? No, no, wait. Minky. No, Minky passed away? Okay, I don't know who it is. They're giving a name Mario. Mario Vasquez.
You live as a rail agent long enough.
The ancient runes did what? Are you debating and eating or studying? I think you guys are doing more damage. Oh, D, finally! You did one thing right. Oh yeah, what about you, twats? Yeah, it isn't you because you don't have the speaker on your head. I remember that much. Oh, look at this guy aura-maxing. Look at all the beautiful children aura-maxing in front of a duck. Why does everybody look like manlets? Little duck and the 7 Tennos. The 7 manlet Tenno. They're like children. We look like children compared to her. Okay, see, little duck is into manlets. She's into shark people. Okay. I just spent half an hour looking around for Tuna and making fun of it. Okay, whatever. On that note, 99 sleepy tight peeps. I'm outie. Take care, wish you bye-bye, stay safe. Don't let